This is an update on our transition to full-time RVing.
Yeah, we've been so incredibly busy. We have not done videos as much as we wanted to. The last video, Tucker was being born and he's now 3 months old. But yeah, we wanted to come today and discuss what's going on, where we're at, and what we have planned. We have really big plans coming up, and they're actually coming up pretty doggone soon.
And actually, we've been planning this for about 3 years now.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming.
Almost exactly 2 years ago, we set a date. We said October 1st of 2017. We're gonna do whatever it is we decide we're gonna do. We didn't really know exactly what our plan was at that time, but we knew we didn't want to be stagnant and stationary. We wanted to get out and travel.
Yeah. And it's kind of easy too, because if you set a date far off in the future, it's the consequences right then and there are minimal, you know. But by putting that date in there, it kind of gives you something to aim for. And we decided, I think there's 5 things, right?
Yeah, 5 things that had to happen in order for us to be able to let loose and go travel. The first and most important thing that we needed to do was become debt-free. The second thing was to have enough money saved and set aside to travel and do the things that we want to do.
The third one, I think, was a little bit trickier, and that was just researching what would our life be like? What would we need? So right now, with a federal job, there's all kinds of great benefits. We have health care and all that stuff, and a retirement. This lifestyle we're talking about, there is no health care plan, and there is no retirement. It's all on you. And so we had a lot of information to dig through and to see if it was even feasible.
Also, with research, we needed to figure out what method of travel we wanted to go by. Our initial plans were to buy a sailboat, but we weren't sure exactly what to do.
And yeah, we actually went and got our bareboat skipper certifications.
So the fourth thing that had to happen was we had to sell our house. We considered renting, but we didn't want to delve into that, so we had to sell the house. And the last reason for having a date so far in the future, and the least important, I guess you could say, is so we could enjoy a few more summers out here. We're in the Pacific Northwest. It's incredible out here in the summertime. So those were the 5 things that had to happen.
Yep.
We're doing all right. So everything was going well and on track, and then we got pregnant. And really threw a curveball. We weren't sure if we were gonna be able to do any of this at all.
Yeah. And at the time, we were pretty set on selling the house, buying a sailboat, and going sailing all over the Caribbean and who knows where from there. And a baby on a boat, I'm sure it's doable, but it wouldn't be ideal.
Yeah, and so because of that, after thinking about it, buying an RV and traveling that way was definitely something we were comfortable with, that we were willing to try. So
yeah,
RV is the way to go, and we decided October 1st was still doable. So today is October 6th.
Yeah, October 1st, 2017 is in the past, and we are still living in our house.
But we're close.
Yeah, we're actually not that far behind. We are behind, but honestly, I think we really should give ourselves credit that we're not so incredibly far behind. We got a big curveball with baby Tucker.
Yep.
He came around. That definitely slowed progress. Totally worth it. Run away! What?
Yeah, he came a month early, so we weren't quite ready for him, I guess.
Yeah.
And it set us back a little bit on finishing our house to get it ready to be put on the market.
The good news though, so with all these things, right, all these roadblocks essentially keeping us from just like picking up and taking off on some grand adventure, we went through all these hurdles and it seemed overwhelming. It almost didn't happen a couple times. But 2 weeks ago, we put our house on the market for sale. And within a week, we had it locked in, and we have a pending contract. Or what's it called? Pending offer?
We're currently under contract.
We're currently under contract.
Yeah. Obviously, we're not using a real estate agent, otherwise we would have all of the proper terminology. we're totally doing this just on our own. It's not really sunk in yet. We are past our deadline, our October 1st, 2017 deadline, but we're really close. We'll be within the month, I think, of leaving and going on an adventure, and we're not really sure what's going to happen, but I think we'll be happier for it. It's scary, for sure.
Yeah, we've all kinds of fun, awesome things planned, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of curveballs.
We also have a lot of things not planned.
Yeah.
But that's part of it, I think.
Yeah, no, exactly. You can't plan every little detail. We literally, in as little as 3 weeks from now, might be homeless on the road.
We might be
have
living
a house
on wheels.
Yeah, I guess we may not have a place to park.
I mean, there's always Walmart parking lots, but
yeah.
That's the
So
last case scenario.
in 3 weeks from now, we may be full-time living at Walmart.
Our poor son.
Walmart or your backyard.
Shoot us a comment if you have space.
So I am in school full-time, doing video stuff. I still will be a student full-time. The cool thing, it's an online school, so as long as we have an internet connection or cell phone service, I can still do my school wherever we are. So that's really cool. We can go into details on another video, but we found some really great ways to have a little bit of income while we're traveling, and also ways to minimize our costs while traveling. So that's going to be our ticket, is to travel cheap, have some money coming in, and see what pops up. So we'll shoot some video of the property, show you our house, and it's a beautiful place we live at. Small little town called Stevenson, Washington. It's beautiful, and we have a nice big yard. Nutmeg over here. She has a creek right there.
Come on, doggy.
She gets to go run around and play in the creek, and I don't know. We're gonna miss this place a whole lot. It's nice, nice big yard.
We're gonna miss this place in the summer and fall.
Yeah, we're not gonna miss wintertime, that's for sure.
That's why October was our cutoff, because any day now, the clouds will move in and the rain will start, and we won't see the sun again. They won't see the sun again here until April.
Yeah, March, April. Yeah.
And hopefully by then we'll be wrapping up our time in Mexico.
We're literally at the cusp of cutting our ties and taking off.
Real. We just put our house listed as pending online for the whole world to see, and this is it. Hopefully all goes well, and by the end of the month we'll be living on 4 wheels. Let us know what you think. If any of you guys have done what we're doing, if you've transitioned to living in an RV full time, leave a comment. Let us know what it was like for you, what you were feeling, if you did anything differently or the same, and we'll see you on the road.